something like this. And that enveloped cockpit also features that glide-up navigation system. The nav system pops up out of the dash. It's a full 8-inch touch-color screen. It's 3D imaging, voice recognition, touchscreen controls, and we pair that with a 40-gigabyte hard drive. Now, hard drive seems to be the way that most manufacturers are going these days so that you can store your music on the car, but our hard drive does a couple other things. You can actually pause live radio, which is nice. To give you an example, let's say you're listening to the game on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and you got to go get some chips. All right, you ran out of chips. I don't know what's going on at your house. But you go into the store, you actually turn the car off, you go into the store, you can come back an hour later. Everybody wants chips. It's a long line. The car will actually have recorded an hour's worth of whatever it was you were listening to. Same thing with taking a phone call. If you get a call from your wife, it's 4th and 2, your team's going to win, your wife is calling on the other line, take the call, for one. I found that out. Definitely take the call. But as soon as you do, it'll automatically start recording that for you. So again, talk for an hour, and you don't miss anything. The third thing that this hard drive can do for you is that you can actually send destinations to the car. So at home, I can go on Google Maps on the internet, I can simply plot out a route, send it to the vehicle, and so that next time I start it up, it's ready for me. Or if I'm cruising down the highway at 70 miles an hour, I can press the OnStart button, talk to a human, and say, hey, can you find me a movie theater? And you don't have to know what you're looking for. And they'll say, yes, Mr. McIntyre, there's 3 around you right now. I'm going to send the directions to your vehicle. So I don't take my hands off the wheel, my eyes off the road. All of a sudden on my nav screen pops up the destination of where I'm ready to go. And that was simply by pressing that button with one finger. So the hard drive can do a couple things for you, and of course it will store your music. But you have a Bose 5.1 cabin surround sound system to listen to your music inside the vehicle as well. This is 4 seats. So you've got 2 bucket seats, again, made by Recaro with pneumatic bolsters on the side. And you have 2 bucket seats in the back. Now, if you need a little more passenger space, we also offer the 4-door. 4-door has 5 passenger space, 13.6 cubic feet of trunk space, a little more than you find in the coupe here. And then we also offer, again, a third choice with 556 horsepower, and that's the wagon over here. The wagon is a perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The vehicle also features 556 horsepower and 551 pound-feet of torque. So all 3 of these vehicles, with that amount of power and the 0 to 60 of 3.9 seconds, this luxurious interior in addition to the world's fastest reacting suspension system, all of these vehicles start at about 64 and go to 73. That's your price range. Now for $73,000, that's a steal. And I know that may sound crazy to some of you, but if you look at any other manufacturer and you try and find 500 horses, you won't pay $73,000. Or if you want a sub at 4